Hello. Um, Hi. This might be a little scuff stream because I am trying out a lot of new things, but we've got a new puppy here. His name's Peter B. Barker. That's his name. Um, just got him yesterday. This is him. He's a Dachshund slash Wiener dog, whatever you want to call him. I think he's a mix technically between a short-haired and long-haired. It's from my sister's breed of dogs. And I believe this was the litter between her short-haired and longer hair. So we'll see what he ends up actually looking like. And I'm not 100% keeping him. Prefacing that now at the start of the video. I'm technically fostering him for a week, and trying to decide whether or not I want to keep him. She had 4 other puppies, and he was the last one that wasn't taken. And I thought about getting one, so while people are deciding, and while I'm deciding, we're kind of fostering him for at least a week, seeing how it works with everything. But yeah, for the time being, his name is Peter B. Barker. I've been mostly calling him Barker. The B stands for Benjamin, just like Peter Parker, Spider-Man's name. So I might call him Benny too. I don't know. But yeah, so he is currently very, very clingy, which is interesting. Normally I feel like, well, from the puppy I had it in the past, which was my dog Shiloh, who is I think 11 or 12, so it's been a while. He was very, very like whining and barking, I think, no matter what. This one is perfectly content normally if he's actually on you, but if you put him down for any second, he's like whining and having issues, I feel like. Also, it is like, for some reason, 80 degrees today, even though it was like low 40s and 50s for a while. It's been something, man. Oh, I should add, that's what I should add. Sorry, I know I'm saying a lot of stuff. I am legitimately trying out a lot of new things. I got everything set up to use my PlayStation and like my setup from over on the couch. I don't have a quick switch back to the PC that's over there, unfortunately. And I'm also trying out this Steam Deck mobile, so I don't have everything like set up with that. But yeah, we're just gonna be chilling here, listen to some music. I have my PlayStation hooked up to be played, and also my Switch. So I don't know if we'll just be doing like Animal Crossing or some Spider-Man in the background. But yeah. Alright, I am gonna be right back. I'm gonna add a few more things. I'm gonna be like right over there, Chaz, so it's okay. Just relax. But I will be right back. Alright, so hopefully I'm a little bit louder. Maybe? I feel like I still have to yell to... Hello? Oh god, that is not big enough for me to read. It was a green message, so I feel like that I might know who that person is. So I feel like their names don't change. I guess I gotta bring my own Twitch up on here. Mobile live dashboard. Or I need to find like, I need to get like a chat screen. Chat. No, not whispers. Good timing to teach the puppy how to play. Okay, I thought it was you, Brock. Like, I saw that green. I'm like, normally he ends up being green. But hello, welcome in. He's currently shaking a lot right now. It's not easy. What, raising a puppy or teaching anyone how to play Factorio? Have you tried teaching a dog how to play Factorio? Oh, it's not easy being green. Oh. Got me there. Oh. This whole situation I have going on is like very interesting. I'm hoping I'll get it like a little bit cleaner. I might have to buy some extra cables and stuff because right now my Elgato game capture, which I'm not even using right now, I have it set up, so if we ever want to do... Okay, I gotta switch back to this. I do have PlayStation up over here. If we want to do PlayStation stuff. Or, again, Switch things. But that cord, with where my PC is and how this room is so big now, is like stretching so hardcore to get over here. So I think I'm gonna have to get like a longer cord or something for my Elgato. Or just longer HDMIs, one of the two. I have pretty long ones already, but like not like this length. And then I've got my gigantic, huge, like 15 feet HDMI extender, I think is what it is. That is extending this camera so it can be here. But the thing that's so annoying about this camera, it's a GoPro, as I've said before, is I have like it's like a pseudo selfie stick slash like it's supposed to be a tripod that like you take the bottom out and you screw it, unscrew it, and you flip it around, screw it back on, and it has, you know, 3 tripod legs. But I don't think it's supposed to be used. UK puppy? I don't think it's supposed to be used with the, like, I guess, things extended. Because it does not have, like, it does not keep it up. So when I'm using, like, a webcam, I need those extended so it's got the height. So yeah, I almost need a new, like, mount or something for this. I might need to get, like, I'm sure they sell them, but this GoPro doesn't have like a stereotypical like camera mount, you know, like the ones that you normally just like screw on. It has like the stereotypical GoPro mount that you have to like flip things down and then like screw a side thing into it. So I need to invest in either a new tripod for this or a new like mount for the GoPro. Also, I know I said new puppy and I'm like covering the puppy. Anyways, I'm getting through all my technical babble. So yeah, I have that huge, thick HDMI extender coming all the way from my computer, which is probably a good 8 feet away, I would say. And then the annoying thing with that is it's a very thick cable for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because it's bad quality or good quality. I got it on Amazon. It was kind of cheap. But that, whenever I hook it into almost any camera, it's so thick and heavy that it like has to, it doesn't have to, like the weight of the cable attached to it will like pull almost anything down. So I have a blanket, which I'm surprised this is working. That's slightly heavy. That's just wadded on underneath on top of the tripod of the oh no, that's not gonna show me that message. How dare you? Shielded probably to reduce interference if it's run over long distances. That might make sense. I know it hopefully isn't laggy, because I remember like there is like a if you would see the two, the live versus the like actual image is like a millisecond. Like there's a very short like lagginess or an interference to it, but it works. Seems fine. That's good. I had issues when I started this, so maybe that lag is even gone now. I know like 15 feet isn't that long. I don't remember if it's 15 or 25. It's just a long cable. But so yeah, I have like all these cables coming from there. This is almost like falling off. These are all on like this mount for my mic, and also the camera is just on a like really cheap coffee table. That is, I mean, it's fine, it's weighted down, but like if this gets moved or disrupted at all, the whole setup will like probably get messed up. Like when I was setting things up, I don't think he actually got hit, but Barker, the puppy right here, he was following me around with stuff. You're like, oh, shaking. But he was following me around, setting everything up, and this was before I got the blanket on the tripod, and the camera fell near him. Again, I don't think it actually hit him. I hope not, because that GoPro is pretty freaking heavy. But he ended up just hightailing it like all the way back to my room over there, which is kind of his safe spot right now, since that's where he first came and first got situated here. But yeah, I felt so bad. And then he also tumbled off this couch because again, it's a new puppy. He doesn't know his whole thing, and he's a wiener dog, so he's so small and short to start with. But I put him on here when I first started getting everything ready, and I was doing something on my computer real quick, and he like front flipped off the front of the couch trying to get to me, and I was like, dude, like, I'm sorry, man. Like, are you okay? But ugh. Yeah, buddy. But so far, having him for the night and for the day has been pretty okay. He's only went potty in the house once, and it's on these, like, we have like, I don't know if you want to call them pee pads or dog pads or whatever. They're like washable pads. And he peed on one once, and that was just because I didn't take him out right away when I got up, because in my head I was like, oh, he didn't eat much last night, he's probably hungry. So I put him down off the bed. I put him just on the pad with the food, and then he just peed right away. I'm like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I probably should have took you out first. But he's been listening, going outside, going to the bathroom out there. Been doing good. But yeah, he's a new puppy. Just got taken away from, you know, his brothers and sister and his mom. The good thing though, like, since my sister owns his mom, he'll at least be able to still see his madre. He also keeps on getting the hiccups. I don't know if that's something I need to look into, but he's gotten them like 3 or 4 times, and he just is getting them again right now. I don't know if that's just a puppy thing, or if it's just because of the anxiety of a new place. But he's cute. No, there isn't like that clear of a picture of him. I'll try to get him close to the camera. Are you actually awake? I don't want to wake you. You look like it. But he does whine almost instantly when he gets put down. And our 2 dogs that we have, I don't know why they're like this, but they are. They just don't like new, like, dogs now. Which I know they're not around that many new dogs, but like they haven't attacked him or anything. They've sniffed him. They seem to be kind of nice, but they just don't want to be around him right now. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for not getting a pug or a chihuahua. I know pugs because like they're breeded to essentially like not be able to breathe, but what are wrong with chihuahuas? Because I know they shake. I know chihuahuas shake, but like I don't know what's wrong with chihuahuas unless you just don't like pugs or chihuahuas. Gosh, I feel like I should move maybe this forward. I want to move something forward, I feel like. Hello? Hi, Jay.
You getting really spoiled?
Yeah. I'm streaming, by the way.
Huh?
I'm streaming. Fun, you know. But okay. But he's been doing alright today. Hasn't been in the house other than this morning when I set him down to eat.
Down at all?
Yeah. He doesn't really want to be let down though. He kind of freaks out.
She's down to 1.
That one's taken for though, right?
Huh?
Wasn't that one?
It's not.
Oh, I thought he was sold.
No.
Hmm.
Nope. We're gonna have smash burgers.
Okay. Alright, anyways. There are rats, not dogs. Pugs are an abomination. I'm assuming the rats things too, Chihuahua. My, okay, yeah, I wanna bring this table closer to me, but that is, not happening with everything that's on it. So I'm gonna bring this like that. You're like, what's happening? Where are you going? Alright. Jay, she's taking a shower. But yeah, my grandma on my mom's side had a Chihuahua that was just always shaky. He wasn't aggressive, or she, I don't remember what it was. But I just remember them shaking all the time. But yeah, I have heard like stories of them being weirdly aggressive and like all just in your face. And then yeah, my one cousin's husband. Well, they both now. Yeah, I think they have pugs. They have, I think it's a pug, or is it a French bulldog maybe? I think it's a bulldog. I take that back. But yeah, I'm sure. Oh, can you not see? Okay, this is like on the wrong side. It needs to be flipped so you can see the dog. Frenchies are cool. Yeah, it's like a blue French dog, if I remember correctly. It's like a nice looking, or a fancy French dog. Alright, I'm gonna mute my mic real quick because I'm gonna move it to the other side so it's not blocking the dog. I need to remember where I put this. Okay. You guys probably didn't see it because this has like stabilization, but that camera moved a lot for a second. Okay, there. This makes a lot more sense for everything, because I feel like this is way out of the way for the camera, just in general, and then you guys can see him a bit more. And then I need to go to... AFK for a bit. All right. I'm also still getting over whatever my sickness was. I don't know what it was. Like, I don't think it's COVID. I haven't had COVID yet that I know of. I've tested a few times when I've been sick. This is like the one time I've gotten really sick that might have been COVID, maybe. I haven't actually tested myself for anything. But yeah, I just like throat has been like really bothering me. The one day I got like really dizzy and like I was just like out of it. Like my mind was just like not there. Coordination was off and everything. Hi, Shiloh. Don't walk that way. There's a lot of wires. Okay, bye, Shiloh. But yeah, I don't know if it was just a cold or if it was some other thing. Maybe, I don't know. But the one night I literally was like, this is something I don't remember ever having happen to me. It might have been some middle school that probably forgot when it happened before. It was like I would be laying in bed and just perfectly still, and if I was perfectly still, like I was fine. I was just chilling, not actually chilling, but like I was just like okay. But like the second I would move like anything, like just a little bit, I would just start shivering for like a minute straight, and then it would just stop. And if I would just stay still, that's fine. But then if I just moved anything again, I'd just start shivering. And it's like, that was awful. So I ended up getting like no sleep that day. I ended up having to call off to work because I was like so sore. Like that was the other thing. I worked a lot. I worked, which for some people is probably not a lot, and whatever. But I worked 48 hours or something like that. I think it was like 46 actually. With my co-leader gone for a week, and then the next week my department head, I guess you'd call him, person above me that was supposed to help out, he was gone, but my co-leader was back. So I had 2 weeks back and like back to back with like the team of 3 like lead people. We were only to 2, and those 2 weeks were me. And I was gonna end up working like 54 hours the second week until I called off because I was sick. So I don't know if it's a mixture of exhaustion. It's also gotten like really cold and like really it's the weather's been all over the place here the last few weeks. Like this morning it was 45 and it's like 83 now. Like a fluctuation of 40 degrees in one day is ridiculous. And then like a few days ago it didn't get higher than like 56 or 57 some days, if that. I think it's supposed to be like warm again for like a few more days, and then it will be relaxing. It will be chilling. I just wish like weather could always be around like probably like 55 to 60 degrees. To me, that's like the perfect temperature of like being outside and or going outside and doing stuff. Like, because I like to wear pants, even when it's like really warm. Like I hardly ever wear shorts. I just feel like, I mean, I do now. I used to not ever when I was a kid, but when I'm out and about, I normally like to wear pants. But that might also just be because I don't have any good like shorts. How did I get to like talking about shorts? But yeah. So I just like 55 degrees to 60 degree weather where you can like wear pants, and like that's kind of like, it's like the perfect weather where like you can almost wear almost whatever you want, especially around 60. Like 60 is like, I feel like warm enough or cold enough for shorts or pants or a hoodie or a short sleeve. It's like you can do whatever the fuck you want. and it's nice. But we only seem to get that weather around this time of year. And nowadays, well, I say nowadays, I sound like an old person, but I feel like the last 3 or 4 years, we haven't got like consistently nice, cool weather. It's been this like annoying back and forth of really warm then really cold. Which, at least for me, that seems to be whenever it like really screws up my like immune system and really like gets me sick here and there. Like, that is, I don't know, the worst. It's normally my favorite time of year because it's like hoodie weather and shit, but it just messes me up so goddamn much now. Anyways, I think I am going to start playing some Spider-Man 2. I might just be like swinging around while I talk, just so there's like some visual stimuli going on. I feel like I shouldn't move because I think he's asleep actually on me, which let's see, did I set up the stream deck correctly to do this? Well, I know I can go to here, and then I can do that. Okay. I need to do this. Okay. And hopefully this isn't too loud for you guys? Maybe? Can you see dog? I think you can still see dog. So small all the way over there. Da 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 da. It's 1 year anniversary yesterday, by the way, of this game. Okay, how do I actually look? try to get to my channel. Okay, yes, we can see dog. Gameplay looks alright. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. Da. Da-da-da. Okay. Do. What do I want to do? Do I do an... I never did a New Game Plus. Never finished one, which is surprising. I don't know if I'm going to do that today. I'm just pointing that out. We're going to my 100% save. So, I guess, just in case, if you have not played Spider-Man 2, spoilers, just in case. Some of the dialogue and stuff that they do when they fly around or you swing around, and just some of the suits and stuff might be spoilers for you. Game has been out a year, but I know not everyone has the opportunities to play it as the same as everyone else. So, oh, I confused myself. So yeah, spoilers just in case if you haven't played the game. I thought I screwed everything up. It like went black. So you've been warned. If you join in the stream pass now, you have not been warned. And you'll never see this message, so I apologize. But for anyone in the VODs and currently watching that care, you've been told. Anyways, we'll get to the gameplay. Yeah. So I know a lot of people were... Oh, is it that janky? What settings am I on? Because I know I'm only recording like 30 frames per second, I believe. I think it's visuals. It should be 30 frames per second. If the gameplay looks too bad, I apologize. I've had issues with my game capture being like... It looks smooth like in OBS, but for some reason the actual like output sometimes looks off. Hi Jay. You came over to actually say hi to everyone? Up. You're waking him up. This is AJ, by the way, if you have not met him. Or Jay. Or Mr. J. We just call him whatever. Hi, puppy. Anyways. Who is that? What? No.
Yes, it's pretty sure.
Sorry. Was talking to someone. Anyways. Ooh, okay. My other dog just walked around and went right over the wires. I got very afraid. Whoop. I think that... Oh no, that does look a little laggy, don't it? I will be trying to monitor the gameplay. I don't actually want to do this crime right now. Alright, screw it. We're here. Oh, Miles is here. Oh, that was fast.
Everyone all right? Just to be safe, I recommend going home as soon as you can.
Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, see you, Miles. Yum. Is that a... No, that's... I was like, is that a spider bot? And I'm like... Should have those all collected by now. Right? What am I hearing beeping? I think it's just a... box. Ooh, legendary one. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, I know at least on the internet, I guess the vocal people, I guess I should always frame like where I'm talking about on the internet. So I'm on Reddit. I follow some stuff on Reddit or in some communities. So I'm in the Spider-Man, like PlayStation 4 / PlayStation 5 community, and from everything on there, this is apparently like horrible, the worst game ever, such a letdown. Like, what was the point of the game? So that's what I mean by the internet. And you would assume most of those people are fans, but sometimes that's not how the internet works. But everyone says this game's bad, or they don't like it, or there's issues, or should have been more, or whatever. I personally, when it came out, I liked it. I liked the story. I think it was very fun to play through. Very interesting the first time. I know a bunch of people are like upset that it wasn't the same length. It was actually shorter, like time-wise, story-wise. Like, I don't understand why some people think with games that, because it's not the same way with movies either, is people make it seem like if a game's shorter, or the story at least is shorter, that makes a sequel worse somehow. I don't understand that. Because I think this game's like either 10 to 15 hours shorter than the first one. In whatever metric, I guess people are deciding that from. And I will say you can like kind of tell that it's shorter, but if you enjoy the story and if the story's good, that shouldn't matter. I know a lot of people don't like the story and they think was rushed or changed, which that is supposedly confirmed, supposedly, by like leaks and people talking about interviews. There was apparently a lot of cut content. The voice actor for Venom, he said that most of the lines he recorded for the game weren't in it. And a lot of people are taking that as they cut a lot of Venom content, or they were gonna put that in the new Venom game that was supposed to be coming out. Again, it never got official confirmation, I don't think, from anything. It's just people assuming. But I don't know. I don't make games. I kind of know how games are made. This one, you had a bigger map, which, yes, they were building off of the previous map, sort of. They kind of changed almost everything, made it bigger. But you have a bigger map, and you have 2 playable characters that you have to work on. And you get to play. So to me, getting a bigger map and having two like unique characters that you can play with balanced, like, at least I think, balanced gameplay between both of them. You can take the hit of like 10 hours or 15 hours there if you need to. In the story. And then a lot of people, they don't like that Miles kind of takes a back seat in this game. So like some people were saying like, well, why even have Miles here? Why even have him playable? I don't know. To me, Miles got his own whole game. That was like, it was a short game, yes. It was like, the story was like 6 to 10 hours if you just straight played through it. But Miles got his own game, his own sort of origin game. Again, I enjoyed that one. And the main series, technically at the moment, is like Peter's story. So like Peter having a little bit more focus and being the main pull right now makes sense. And like the whole point, again, spoilers potentially for the game, of this game was like Miles and Peter learning how to work together. Peter not trusting Miles for various reasons, whether it be symbiote or things happening, and them doing separate things, and Miles taking a back seat is like part of the point, I feel like. And Miles, I think, has more side missions than Peter, I think. So that's kind of a place where like that also gets picked up, so I don't understand that complaint. But anyways, why am I doing this rant? I don't really know. I just know this game seems to get a lot of hate for no reason. Is it as good as the first one? I don't think so. But they're also surprisingly different games for being the same concept, like the things that they add in and you're able to do. I do agree the crimes get a little bit repetitive, and even though like the first game really only had 5 different crimes, and this game really only has like 4. For whatever reason, this game, the crimes do feel more repetitive, even though there's a little bit more variety. Also, I don't think there's any rooftop crimes in this game. I just realized that. Because in the last game, you'd be like fighting a person breaking and entering on like the 40th floor of a skyscraper. And it's like, how do they get there? Why are they there? Which, I mean, it's a superhero game, so does it really need to make sense? But the biggest thing was, if you didn't know, Insomniac had a lot of leaks. I think a year ago, or like 8 months ago or something at this point. And that revealed that there was plans for DLC in this game. There was plans for a Spider-Verse style game also that was supposed to be like multiplayer. But, and I guess plans is like a very loose term. It was probably literally just like concepts and stuff pitched and ideas. So, of course, now that the public knew that stuff, you have people angry and mad that like, well, this didn't come out now. Why didn't they make this? They obviously aren't yada yada yada. Like, I would have loved a Spider-Verse game. And the way that it sounded pretty cool. Probably would have been a game I would have fucked with. But the fact of the matter is, it's not coming out yet. They never announced it publicly, and it was something that's, I'm pretty sure they said, was canned way before this game even came out and way before the leaks. So, it's not something to be upset about. It wasn't supposed to be teased, it wasn't supposed to come out. So, whatever. Now, I will say, like, with the side missions and how the story is in this game, it does very feel like it's set up for a DLC, kind of how the first game was. And I do think they wholeheartedly were going to do a DLC, at least, for this game. But I honestly think, between the, like all the games that they have to make, like they're working on the Wolverine game. There's obviously going to be a Spider-Man 3 eventually, and because of the leaks that, you know, breached all of their data and stuff, it probably just got them pushed so far back that they just weren't able to reasonably do the DLC, unfortunately. And that just happens. So, I don't know. I just... In the end, long story short, I enjoyed the game. I don't have reasons to hate it. There are glitches, there are things that don't work, and there's obviously this suit that everyone clowned about. The funny thing, I honest to God think this suit rocks. Not like the main one. I for some reason really fuck with this suit. Nope. Is it this? This might be where everyone thinks my opinion goes away. But I honest to God kind of fuck with this hard. I know a lot of people were like redesigning it and shit, but and as like a main game, or I guess what I'm trying to say, like a canon suit, maybe it is a bit much, but I don't know. I think this looks pretty dope. Even though it is a sponsorship within a game, but so how do you hide everything? Is that in here, or yeah, there we go. No, camera mode, there we go. Yeah, I like this. I think it looks cool. And like I genuinely, when I was doing like post-game stuff as Miles and like finishing out things, this was the suit that I was wearing. Is this the Baxter building? AKA Fisk's old tower? Yes, it is. Alright, let's go do a crime real quick. I mean, wait, no. I mean,
Really gonna brand someone?
I don't mean do a crime. I mean stop a crime. Two different things. I am just kind of mashing buttons and just hoping it works. Oh, I'm gonna just let that guy run into that. Oh, there's those guys. Oh wait, no, is that Wrath? Never mind. That is Wrath. She looked like she was trying to attack me. Ow. A Wraith? She's Wraith, not Wrath, I think.
An electric Spider-Man. That's pretty cool.
Right? I mean, thank you.
Perfect dialogue for her not to fist pump. Yoink. Let's see ya. Let's go through the suits. Why not? Also want to see. Is that still just okay? Da-da-da-da. So, Hunter's hot opinions on all the Spider-Man suits in Spider-Man 2. Upgraded suit. Pretty nice. I like the red that goes all the way down the arms. I think it's a good addition. Doesn't change much from the classic suit, really, other than that. And the classic suit is pretty fire. These other styles, I don't know what's going on here. These all look kind of awful. This one almost works for me. And like this one isn't terrible. This one's like too like white. I don't know if like the lenses should be like black or something, or if the webbing should be black on this one. But the red and white looks a bit much for me. Again, I don't honestly hate the base version of this suit. I think it looks pretty okay. This one I genuinely really fuck with. This one I think the black is almost too much. There's like too much dark going on, because you have black lenses, then you also have the black like spider symbol still on the black, so it's like nothing's. Then you have random details with webbings everywhere, so nothing's like out more. This one, honestly, I feel like I've never actually looked at this one. This one doesn't look half bad. Almost gives like a speedster vibe with like the white and the blue, how it is there. Family business suit. I guess it's mid. This one looks pretty nice because of the implications in the lore. But I don't think I've ever worn this suit once in the game. But it looks aight. Looks aight. Again, classic suit. I even like. I think I did wear this for some of the mission with him or story with him, because I kind of like the black with the red on top, like that. This one, I mean, doesn't look terrible. And then the white and black here is not awful either. It's like a negative version. I'm sure that's kind of the point. Let's see. Tracksuit. So this one I know a lot of people really liked. I think here the white going down the legs look a little bit weird. Supposedly a lot of people really like this one and said this should have been like some people's opinions are this suit should have been like the main suit for him. I like it. I don't know if it should have been the main suit, but it looks cool with like the black, just the black and red. I don't know if I've ever seen this variant. I don't think it looks horrible. Silver is interesting that they went with silver rather than white or black. And I don't know what they're trying to do here. I guess maybe a Spider-Man 2099 kind of look. but that like light blue looks off, kind of. Anyways, Brooklyn 2099 suits. So this one, I don't know. Shit. I don't know. I just, I don't fuck with it. It's kind of cool design. This one even looks pretty cool. The like blue with the more darker colors. This one is interesting color scheme. Sometimes I wonder if they just kind of chose certain colors just like randomly, or if they are like trying to reference something that I don't know that they're trying to reference. But I mean, it's a cool design. I just don't personally like fuck with it. Not saying it's bad. Sportswear, I mean, it's just because it was his like first suit in the first game. That's why it's here. What is the difference between these two? Wait, what? What is the difference? I am slightly colorblind. That is a thing that exists and happens. What? I don't know. I don't know what the difference is between these two. This one looks weird. I think the blue jacket doesn't work, I think. This looks alright. Again, story-wise, it makes sense. Life story. So, this suit looks jank. But I do really like it. I don't know if I like the variations. But, if you ever read Spider-Man Life Story, which you should if you like comics, and Spider-Man Life Story is really good, so I just like it for the fact that they actually added this suit in. And it's pretty fairly accurate to what it looks like in the comics. So I'm just kind of happy that it's even here. This suit I fuck with. I just wish they had a red and black rather than a blue and red version. Then I think I would have really liked it, and I probably would have used it more. This one looks pretty cool. I love like the neon look that it gives. And then advanced tech suits. This looks god awful. Too much blue, not enough red. This looks alright. This is too much red almost. I don't know. Not terrible, but wouldn't wear it. So, Shadow Spider. This was one of the suits that got me like hyped for the game. Back when for breaking up cooking lunch. Well, hey, it happens. Welcome back. Hope lunch is good. What do you make? But you know, so this suit and the Peter one, I think, was like what got me hyped for this game. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Like, those are pretty neat suits, unique suits too. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna wear these all the damn time. I think I wore them once and then never wore it again. I still like it, but like, I don't know. It's too not Spider-Man for me, so I just don't wear it. But they do look cool. And I really like it. Miles Morales 2020 suit. This one I kind of liked in the first game, and I don't know why I don't like it as much in this game. Variants are alright, though. Purple Rain. There's another one of those ones that, like, I like it because of lore reasons and why it's made. But I don't think, like, I'd wear it or it's, like, my style. It's not my favorite. This, oh, talking about favorites. Spider-Man the cat. Oh my god. I like this one, the one with the mostly black for Miles. Then Spider-Man in the back actually has the Miles mask instead. But love this suit, especially love the finishers with the suit. Forever suit. So I think this is Wakanda Forever. So it's like Black Panther crossover. Again, I like the idea behind the suit, but in practice it looks a little jank. Like they should have the mask being like in between Spider-Man mask and Black Panther mask just makes it look a little bit off. They should have just committed to one or the other. Like the eyes should have been full on Spider-Man or full on Black Panther eyes, not like Spider-Man eyes like scrunchied, you know? And then the suit probably would have been a lot better. The all black though, I like this. Or like the black and gray. I fuck with it. Homemade suit. This suit is awful. Which I don't know if this is from the comics, but like, man, this looks jank. Into the Spider-Verse suit, obviously, like, just beautiful. Love it. The other suit, obviously, again, love it. Spider-Man doesn't wear capes though, but I love this suit. The end. This was one of my favorite suits from the first game, and this variant I really fuck with. And like, I think the back spider looks a little bit off. It looks like, to me, the back spider looks like when you make a transparent PNG that has some shadowing, and when you put it on something else, for some reason that shadowing has like the white underneath it still. That's what that looks like to me. Is they didn't properly put the back spider on. I could be wrong. If that was not like a weird white edge and it was just like all black, I think I'd like it even more. This one's pretty cool too, as like a negative or like almost evil version of Miles. This, the blue, just does not work. It's too blue. The blue and black is too much. This suit I liked in comic form. And I also love how like the difference between this suit and this suit is like, I think in the comic form he is more of a pink, like a pinkish red. And all they did is like, what if we make it like a darker red? And the darker red looks so much better. I don't like how on this one it feels like he's wearing tighty whities with how the red goes up. I know every single suit has the same thing, but here it looks more like he's wearing tighty, like actual underwear on top. And then this suit, I don't know, looks alright. Purple's not necessarily my color. Real superheroes wear their underpants on the outside of their tights. That is true. Honestly, I'm super, like, speaking of that, I'm super excited about James Gunn's Superman. Again, another thing I hate about being on the internet, which I think this might have been Facebook, which I try to stay off Facebook as much as I can. But people were complaining about crypto. And just because of crypto not being like a Labrador, like he's normally portrayed, people are like hating and like up in arms now. Because I don't know what breed that they decided to be crypto. But yeah, the suit and everything, how James Gunn's Superman is looking, I'm super hyped for that. And I'm hoping with everything he does with the DCU now will be great, because I trust him. And I want both universes to be good and not make mistakes. And at the moment, both of them are having issues. Um, this suit's cool because I think it has different closers and stuff, or finishers. But it's almost a bit too much for me. Again, it's cool aesthetic, but like it's too out of place, a bit much. Talking about a bit much. I don't know the lore reason or the comic behind this suit, but this one's so gaudy. This one looks almost alright. Almost. But yeah, this is too much. Too much going on here. This suit I kind of fuck with. To be honest. Like it's simple and has like cool connections to, you know, other stuff in the comics. Again, it's not like a banger, but like I like it. It almost like has a Deadpool vibe too, in a way, because it's almost more tactical than a regular Spider-Man suit. Alright, Great Responsibility suit. Again, looks dorky, but that's kind of the purpose, because this was his first suit in game. I think all of the variants kind of look not great. This one looks okay-ish. The red is way too much, for sure. And the basic one, I mean, it looks good. It's supposed to look dorky and like weird. And then Across the Spider-Verse suit. Obviously, really like this suit, even though it looks like he's bleeding from his armpits. It's a reference. Crimson Cowl. I love this suit. This is one of my favorite suits, specifically in this trim. I just like hoods. I fuck with hoods hard for some reason. I've kind of gotten away with it, but it used to be like if you'd put a hood on anything, I'd buy it or I'd like think it's so cool. Even though like I don't like normally even wear hoods, like I just have hoodies and hooded things. And I'm assuming this is a Wolverine reference suit, obviously because of this. I think it just looks kind of janky. I don't know if this is an actual suit in the comics either. Again, cool concept and reference. I think, like, honestly, this doesn't look bad. I think going around in the blue and yellow one would look okay, but again, this looks out of place a little bit for Spider-Man. So, I know some people really, really love these suits. I think they look cool, too. Again, it's one of those things that's, like, not my vibe for some reason when I'm playing this game. This one looks really cool. Honestly, these first three look really cool. This one doesn't look bad. It's just these first three look really cool. Again, it's one of those things. Just don't wear it. I don't know. I don't know why I am that way. I just like, to me, whenever I play games like this, a lot of times it's like I have to like it, and it kind of has to make sense within the like universe of the game. I don't know why I'm like that, but it's like I don't know. Miles didn't get like a symbiote in this game, and he's also very bright and cheerful. So like, this is not Miles at all. Again, these are pretty cool. The symbiote designs are normally pretty alright. But this one's almost a bit over-designed, I think. And it is a little bit weird. It looks the way it does, but I don't think it moves like tentacles, so. This one I really like. This one right here, I think. But again, it's like it's a bit much. Bit much in it. This one I like just because of the heritage, because he's Puerto Rican. I'm assuming that's what the idea behind the suit is. If not, whoops. But it almost does look a little too too much, too gaudy. But again, the idea behind it, talking about like a bit too much. This one looks kind of all right, and I know this is a Mysterio reference. I saw someone who like really likes this suit, but it feels a bit. It sounds funny. It almost feels a bit too plain and a bit too over the top. Like they need to commit to like it being over designed in Mysterio, or I guess what I'm realizing is a lot of my problems with their crossovers is it seems like it's too in the middle of both of them. Like you almost need to do like a little bit more Spider-Man or a little bit more of whatever other character you're trying to reference. Like this is the only one that I feel like actually leans a bit more into the Wolverine more, and that's why I kind of like it a bit more with like this the yellow and blue. This one, I do think they did go all the way in with the Kraven stuff, but I just don't like it. I think it's like fine design wise. I don't know what else you'd do for like a Kraven Spider-Man suit, but I just think it's a bit much. This one I just love because of how like dorky it is. White one looks like a Power Ranger. For which one? How long ago was that? Talking about this? The Mysterio? I don't know why my chat's not updating on my phone. So if you're talking about this one, then yeah, I agree with you. It really does look like a Power Ranger. Hey, buddy. Yeah, this suit. I like it for, I guess, the memes. It's a funny suit, eh? Yeah. Did they add this one in? I don't remember seeing this one up. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. Again, it's one of those another suit that just feels a little bit over designed at places. Biomechanical. Again, this is another one that like feels over designed. Doesn't feel that Spider-Man with some of it. This one, I mean, talking about Power Rangers. I forget who like all the like custom or like different designers that they got in were, but I feel like this one feels very anime or Power Rangers inspired. This one, I have no idea what's going on, man. Blue and gold. It doesn't like. This almost looks like an alien versus like anything Spider-Man. Red Spectre. This suit, I don't think I ever used when I was playing, but this was one of the suits that they advertised that I was like hyped for, and for some reason really liked before. I still kind of like it, but I don't know. I just don't use it. And then the Hellfire Gala. This one, again, I just like because, dude, the Hellfire Gala from the comics. The suit that it's referencing and the way it looks, it's just like it's supposed to look like this, and it's amazing. Oh, I don't remember. Why do I not remember this one? Anime suit, dope. Uptown Pride. I like this one. I fucked with it in the first game, or not the first game, in Miles's game. This, I don't know if it's supposed to be referencing something, but man, that color. Blues and pink. I don't know if it goes. I think it's a bit much. Ginga? Jinja? I don't know what that's supposed to be pronounced. This one doesn't look that bad. The red and black I don't think looks that bad. The white and gold's a bit much. Just feels like the suit melted at some points. Looks like it feels like almost like a 90s, like a 90s or 80s like commercial or like arcade vibe. The like first one. It's kind of what it feels like. Oh, the Metro suit. This is, I think, Metro, the singer that did the soundtrack for Across the Spider-Verse. I think he designed this suit. And I like the red and black kind of. This one is almost alright, but it's almost like the mixture of reds and blues need to be slightly different. Yeah, I don't hate this one as much as a lot of other people do. The zipper going up to the like mask though kind of just reminds me of all the like the really cheap hoodies that like a lot of kids would have, that like you can just zip up and you'd be like a different character. All right, that was all of the Miles suit. I didn't really rank them, but I just kind of give you my opinion on all of them. What suit do I want to actually? I think I'm gonna actually keep this suit on for him for now, because for some reason, it's probably because of Deadpool and Wolverine, but like right now I really like this suit. Alright, let's go to Peter. So, advanced suit, fucking love it. Whatever this shit is over here, though, hate it. And this, honestly, hate it. These are ugly. But the red and black version of this is what I played with, like, the entire game, and it's really hard for me to switch off this. This is, like... This is such a good suit for this game. I love this. I mean, the original red and blue is pretty good too, but I fuck with this so much. First symbiote suit. I personally I liked how the progression and everything end up looking in the game. Again, it fits within the universe and how it looks, so no complaints from me. It does what it needs to do. Looks cool too. Classic suit, same thing. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this suit. This with the like the white spider instead. I hate it. It looks kind of meh. The black and red though, this right here. Oh my fucking god! Again, fucking, oh, it's so good. Don't wear in front of the puppy. Teach him bad manners. Yeah, true. And then obviously the classic suit's so good. Scarlet 3 suit. I kind of like this one, the red and black. The blue's a bit much for me here. The gold and black works pretty okay too. The blue and white and with the red, I don't know. Just not for me. But advanced suit, man, so in this game, seeing the advanced suit next to like this game suit, you don't realize how like orange he was. Like, it's so bad. And I hate like, what the f are like any of these alternatives. This one almost works, but like I don't think it does, because like I feel like the lenses need to almost not exist. Like it needs to be like all white, or like the lenses need to be smaller. And I don't know if this is supposed to be a reference to like the Iron Spider MCU suit, or what's with the gold and black and or whatever color this is supposed to be. But yeah, now that we have, it's funny because I did not like this suit at all when the first trailer for the first game came out. and then I really, really started to like it when I played it. But like seeing it next to this suit, even though there's not like there are just a few tweaks and changes, it's just like it's so much better the new suit. Kumo suit, I like this design a lot, but again, this is another one of the ones that like I really like the design and the concept behind it, but like with how it fits in the game, I just don't use it because it doesn't feel like it fits at any time. But I actually kind of fuck with this look. See, hybrid suit. So I don't know if this is what. Again, I kind of like this suit. The movies are. It's a movie suit. It's over designed on purpose, but I don't know if that's what they were trying to go for with this suit, or what it is. But this is the No Way Home suit, I think, right? Obviously, my man, the Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. Gotta love this suit. I love Andrew Garfield. I love his movies. I go back and forth on this suit all the time. Sometimes I like really like it. It's cool. It's like I think it's the coolest thing ever. And then sometimes I'm like, man, they really just like really over designed this, didn't they? Had too much going on. And then this suit, man. This is still, I think, until I see like a full movie or like a clearer movie with Tom's suit from the end of No Way Home. This is my favorite Spider-Man suit and my favorite Spider-Man, right here. I plan on trying to get like an actual like movie grade version of this suit to like have and wear. That's how much I like this suit. There were like bugs with the lenses on this suit, and there was a bunch of bugs and stuff with this suit. I don't know if they ever end up fixing them, but shiny. You talking about this one? It is shiny too. The texture that it got going on. Spider-Man 2099. I like his suit. Spiders aren't bugs. I know. They're arachnids. But I like it for Spider-Man 2099. But again, it's one of those that like a bit much, and I feel like doesn't fit with this game that much. Scarlet Spider. This one, it looks cool and looks nice in the comics, but for some reason, like whenever they try to, like people try to cosplay it sometimes, or when they try to put it in games, the like highly textured undersuit and the highly textured hoodie just does not look right. It's like one of those designs that like really only seems to look really good on like paper. But I like the idea of the suit. I just don't like the suit. Superior suit, I really like this suit. I fuck with it. Even though this looks gaudy, I like the idea of it because it's more like Doc Ock. This is one of the times that I almost don't like the red and black version, because the original red and black version just looks so good. Spear Spider-Man's a really good read, I think. So if you ever, again, if you like comics or if you like Spider-Man, the whole Superior Spider-Man arc is pretty good. Anti-Ock suit, I mean, story-wise, again, makes sense. I don't like I don't like using it that much. Just as it being a thing to go against Ock, so, and it looks like Ock, cool. And the emotional ties to this at the end of the game. Again, this suit, I thought I was gonna use this suit a lot, but with how my brain works, it's like I like it how it looks. It's kind of cool, the concept and everything, but like I just never use it because it's too not Spider-Man and too not in with how I feel like this universe is. Into the Spider-Verse suit again, cool. Like it, didn't use it that much just because I don't know, just didn't use it that much. Homemade suit, looks janky, looks dumb, but that's kind of the purpose of it. So I like it. Spider-Punk. I honestly I like the Spider-Verse version of the Spider-Punk suit. I don't know if he's also Hobie Brown. I don't remember. But this is more akin to the comic book suit. But like the new suit that he gets in Spider-Verse, I like a lot more than this. This almost looks too simple. But I like the vibes of it. The Converse and the jean jacket and whatnot. This is another suit that I like genuinely really like in the game. Just because like it gives it a cool different feel. The pink version is honestly like pretty fucking good. I wouldn't wear it, but like I don't know. I guess I could wear it. What the fuck am I saying? But I like this because I don't know if this is supposed to be referencing. I didn't read the full comic, I don't think, but there's a Elseworld comic of Spider-Man Civil War or of Civil War that like they actually go and like have a Civil War in America, like a full-blown one, if I remember correctly. And Spider-Man ends up getting Falcon's wings. So the cool thing, like in this game, and this is something that if you played this game, you might not know, because you might have never used this suit. But in this game, you can glide. So instead of using web wings, when you glide
Hey, Pete, what's next?
with him, you actually have Falcon's wings come out. Like, they went that extra mile for whatever reason with this suit to design the wings to actually come out the back like they're supposed to. So I don't know, to me this is like a really cool, like, oh, Spider-Man was maybe real and like did all the things he could in this game, like might be wearing all this tactical type shit. But yeah, in the comics too, I think Falcon died, and that's why he ends up getting Falcon's wings. I could be completely misremembering, and maybe this is like a dream or some shit that I had. Pretty sure it's a comic that exists. Yeah, I had to show that off because I thought that was really cool. Iron Spider. Now this suit, the variations kind of suck, except this one. I like this one. Kind of reminds me of a Bakugan that I used to have. It's a Dragonoid that was a special Pyrus version that was red and gold. Used to really like Bakugan. But this, I don't know why in this game, I don't know if it's like too shiny, but like the gold and the red don't seem to like pop as much as they should. And I normally like the Iron Spider suits, but I don't know. This one isn't it for me. Obviously, Sam Raimi, web black suit, Pog for the classic, and the regular web suit, again, amazing. Or I guess not amazing, friendly neighborhood. I think that's what they officially deemed him, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Yo, what's up, Corrupted? Welcome in. We're just going through Spider-Man suits at the moment as we're just chatting. Need to remember how to get to that. There we go. And we've got a puppy. He's in my lap. He's right here. His name is Peter Barker. So it's like Peter Parker, but with a B. So bark, like woof woof. You switched to photo mode. Why did you switch to photo mode? When did you do that, camera? Not you, chat. It's okay. This is another thing that it happened last stream. And I don't know why. Sorry, I didn't mean to scold you, chat. That was just the camera. Dude, why is my... Okay, I'm so confused. My chat for me on my phone is not staying updated. But yeah, puppy. Just got him yesterday. He's been doing all right. He's kind of just been sleeping and laying on me. He doesn't really want to leave my side at the moment. So but yeah, he is. Oh, you're awake? Hi. His full name is Peter B. Barker. And I've been basically just calling him Barker because calling a dog Peter feels weird. So, Barker it is. Let's get back to the game since I think he laid back down. Finish this up real quick. Obviously, websuit. Love it. Upgraded classic suit. Honestly, really like it. Fuck with it. MCU. New blue. Simple suit. That's why I kind of like it. I don't know. I like it. Probably won't wear it that much. Upgraded suit again, fuck with it. Stealth suit. I don't know. I actually used to really like the suit. I've kind of been not that much of a fan anymore, but it's all right. Classic suit is really good. I really like this one because there's like a red and blue glow to it on the edges, and that's pretty pog. White one also looks cool. Again, the classic design is just amazing. Iron Spider suit. Again, I love the MCU. I like it. It is another suit that feels a bit over designed, but like the memories and how good the movies are just like it's that's why I like the suit. And then this suit, man. I like everything about this suit besides the back spider. Gotta go. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by, Corrupted. I appreciate it. Gotta at least see the new doggo. Yeah, I like this suit a lot. I just do not like the back spider. I like the tick. Well, even this would be better still. But I know they got rid of the front spider looking like that. But I like... If you're gonna go classic, I want them to do the tick. This. Like some version of this a bit more. Which they do that with this suit. So just add that to this and make it look a little bit nicer. Maybe once it's like fully in a movie I'll like it more. But that's the only thing that I do not like about this suit. Otherwise this suit is literally peak. Like it's peak cinema, man. It's like the perfect combination of the movie suits, the comic suit, and everything except that back spider. That's oh, it's so good. This suit looks kind of cool, but I think everyone was disappointed once they found out it was just the suit inside out. But cool concept. Again, I talked about this earlier. Life Story, that comic is amazing. The suit itself kind of looks dorky. I will agree. I don't think I even really like any of them. This one looks okay-ish. And this is, again, just because of how good the comic is, I like it. So it's worth it. But yeah. Check out Life Story. Last Hunt suit. Same thing that I said. Like, it's a good, I guess, mix between Kraven and Spider-Man. But it's just like, I don't know, it's too much. Doesn't work for me. This is, I think, a Wraith suit? I don't remember this one being in the game. Or Wrath again. I don't remember if she's Wraith or Wrath. I don't know. Don't like it that much. This one over-designed a bit, but I could see people liking it. Apocalypse. Again, the concept and stuff is pretty good. Good. Hopefully that actually muted my mic. I guess I never checked to make sure if that was actually still working. But the apocalyptic, yeah, it's a bit almost too much. I almost like it, but I think it's a bit much. Tactical suit, this is like almost definition of too much going on. It's too bright. It's very shiny. Stone monkey suit. It's kind of a funny idea of, like, I don't know, him being a jester, but it looks very gaudy, but that might be like on purpose. Another one of those suits that even if I kind of like it, probably wouldn't wear it. 20th century. This is kind of weird because, like, this is like a new or different version of this suit, I feel like. It's almost like they even reused the same, like, oh no, I guess they didn't. They have the same kind of vibe. I don't know if this is actually based off a comic though. We got the Hellfire Gala suit. I like how it looks more on, like, when they draw in the comics, but again, pretty cool looking, I think, for the what it's supposed to be. And here is the Lando Norris, I think. I actually surprisingly like this suit. I don't know if it's because I don't follow F1, but I follow racing and stuff like that, so it's kind of neat. Seeing, I guess, a driver or collab with Spider-Man. I know, like, the helmet is almost like too on the nose in a way of, like, the collab, but I don't think it's the worst. Motor Chic. I don't know if I like too many lines going on. Which, you know, Spider-Man has a lot of lines normally. Got webs going on. Last Stand. I really like Last Stand suit. I used to have this jacket, actually. Just very nice and simple and basic. You know, it's just like straightforward. I like it. Again, I don't know what's with these, like, red and greens. Or, sorry, yellow and greens. That they have all like, everywhere. Like, this makes sense because it's, like, symbiote. This makes sense because it's, you know, Spider-Man colors. Red and blue. But I don't know why they have a lot of yellows and greens. Because I know that's, like, Doc Ock's colors. I'm trying to think if Last Stand is connected to Doc Ock enough. I don't think I've ever actually read the comic Last Stand. And Into the Spider-Verse suit. Obviously, the movies are goated. Suit is goated. Alright, what suit do I actually want to wear? Might not matter. Because I think I might be ending stream soon. Because it's time to eat. Probably be streaming maybe later again tonight. Not sure. Since I have the puppy. I've got stuff I need to do, and I think I want to work out tonight too. Depends on if I'm feeling better. We'll go with this suit. Anyways. Ugh. Let's get this swapped over to full cam. All right, Barker. Try to get you guys a nice close up of him. You're tired still. He's just a small pup. Honestly, just likes to just lay down on me right now. That's what he mostly wants to do. That's what most of the day has been today and yesterday. Is that a big yawn? Alright. Alright, Barker. Say bye to everyone. Bye-bye, chat. Again, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you for stopping by, or appreciate you watching this VOD if you did. I know it was technically a just chatting stream, and most of it was me playing Spider-Man and not really even showing the dog because he's kind of asleep and tiny. But he'll probably be like on more streams and stuff because he is like my dog compared to the other dogs. I will be the one buying him if I decide to. Again, at the moment, I am technically just fostering him, so not a for sure that we are keeping him. But at the moment, his name's Barker, and at the moment, he's here. For at least like a week. Just Borkin? Man, you're really tired, huh? Or at least you really need a yawn. But alright. Again, as always, you've been you. I've been me. This has been Peter Barker. Yeah, that's you. That's you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the kisses. Wow. You guys have a good day, night, morning, or whatever it may be when you watch this. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. And